Hello, it's Original MaRul, and welcome back for some more FTB Interactions Remastered. Almost flubbed it. Last time I was working on. I still need to get what, platinum, palladium? No, it's palladium. I had gotten tungsteel, which is the precursor to IV, but I also needed tungsteel to finish off the reactor build, because you also need tungsteel for the EV hatches. You have a lot of hydrochloric acid in you? This is the weird setup I did last time too. You don't. Why aren't you producing hydrochloric acid? This diluted. This pipe. Diluted hydrochloric acid, yes, 1 bucket. It was receiving it before. I set up this little system here because I was running low on hydrochloric acid in the system. And I found chlorine and water, you get diluted, and then you can distill it up to regular. Oh, is it this? I need to... Okay, never mind. I know what it is. This. Hypochlorous acid. I need to void it. Really, I'd like to, matter just... what is it? Do the matter thing on it, but... Or scrap it. But I don't have that set up yet. Oh, there it is. I forgot I've been switching... I was trying a new tool setup where I switch to the tools I use the most. Hydrochloric. I need hypochlor. There we go. Now it's on terminate. Anything extra. Actually, let me double check. Still set up for hydrochloric. Green, water, hydrogen, oxygen, chlorine, nitrogen. No. Okay. So good, I'm not dumping hydrochloric acid if I get it. Which means that this should back up. Okay, there we go. So now we should have more diluted in the system. Come over here. Yes. Now it's going to get distilled up, the regular hydrochloric acid, and then used in the rest of the system. Didn't need them. I don't need that much production, but some production is needed. Yeah, I'm basically to the point I need to start scrapping all my extra production to try to make matter. Then I can use matter to make other production. But the only problem with matter is I gotta have power to back it up. If I do not have enough power production, it's just not worth it. And that's where the turbine comes in. Don't think I have anywhere producing cryothium for me. Oh, but I can get cryothium. I want to try to slam airtight seal and mending on my suit. I can do this real quick. I'm going to do Unbreaking also, but I feel like that's going to take too long. I just want to get some enchantments on it so then I can do my normal stuff. Because I can always wipe the enchantments off and start over. And actually that might be a boon in the long run. Yep, already done. I just want to get these enchanted real quick. Because I need airtight for space. Especially on the chest plate. Because airtight seal is what gives it an oxygen tank. These are basically seen as low. Oh, there's the progress bar. I knew there was one. But these are counted as low enchantments. Yeah, then I got more than enough mana. That's good. Okay, it's not working. Bit of armor is not going to work with. No, there it is. Okay, I do have the oxygen tank. That's hopefully a good sign. I go stand on the gas pad, will it fill? Yes. I'm just worried because the sidebar didn't show up. Because there's usually a bar on this side of the screen for advanced rocketry stuff. Then I should be able to go over to the enchantment holding area. Get my mending on. That works. That at least gives me some protection. So I can go back into space. Hopefully, let me go test. Let's go test this. Let's go see if I suffocate. Or this now counts as an airtight suit. There we go. Space Station 01. Space. Yep. That's a spacesuit. Glitch infused spacesuit. Now I got creative flight. Space laser still going strong. Okay, that's great. I'm glad that's working. Now I can actually fly. I just find creative fly speed a little slow, and it's harder to augment it. Why I'm thinking about that's why the air sigil is still kind of a good thing. Okay, so since last time, go check how much tungsten I have. Actually, why do I need to go check when I can just system? Oh, don't put you in there. $63 tungsten dust. I think I need more tungsten, and that's from the end. Oh, end trip real quick. But I haven't been to the end for a while with all the new stuff. Actually, let me switch out. Drill, sword. Yeah, those are the main things I want to put away. I just put the remote order in the ender pouch. Things are safer, and I'm in adventure mode. Yeah. Oh, I didn't bring a ender pearl. You shake when you look at them. Funny. Oh yeah, it's up there. And that's the Chaos Dragon. They'll have to work on a Mantle of Stars to see if that helps. So yeah, using the sigil still speeds you up a little bit compared to Creative Flight. But what's nice is while you have Creative Flight on, once you stop using the sigil, you just stop. You don't fall, you don't continue momentum. Sure, there's other veins, but these ones are marked. What is my map in currently? Yeah. Reason to have it in that mode. Oh. Still the wrong mode. There we go. That's normal top down. Da-da-da. And my scanner, but it's in my corpse back at the Chaos Dragon. I mean, I have another scanner, but it's not the one I want. But yeah, I just need more tungstate. Uh, Take a while. This always takes a while. Being real quick. Realize I messed up all my overlays. Or all my overlapping programs on my secondary screen. Gotta be able to watch everything. Aurelia tungsten. Oh, no, that still doesn't make sense. Why did it call it both? Because this was an automatic, this was a Greg Tech integration marker. I want to make sure I get more of this vein. It's dimensional shard ore. At least this thing digs fast. Yeah, that looks like the whole thing. I'll take dimensional shard or put it into the system. That way I don't have to craft it. Yeah, I do need to do a dank null. I think that's something I'm going to work on. I know they're a little bit weird to build is the problem. Oh, there's just been hard ore in there. I'm not going to say no to dimensional shard ore if I get it. Okay, the rest is all just in stone that I don't care about. Right, you're all in stone. Yeah, this is why I need a dank. Yeah, it all looks like end stone. Tungsten was this. It's mostly scheelite. I don't have set up yet. Maybe 2 stacks is good for now. Don't want to have to go build another scanner. This. Put this scanner up. Now the other scanner. I lose it too somewhere. Oh, there it is. Just not in my main tools anymore. Actually, I can use, if I'm just looking for tungstate now that I have some, actually use the block scanner. Check it out. Now you set the tungstate ore. Let's use it now for tungsten. Because if I could get another vein's worth, that would be good. I'm going to need it so much. There we go. There's another vein. Right here. Right about there. Right, got everything here. Endstone. And crash first. Yep. Inventory is only stuff I want. So what does this leave me with for time? Oh, got some endstone accidentally. Scheelite I can also get tungsten from, but it's a different process than what I currently have set up. Okay, so there's about 3.5 stacks. I can just fast teleport back. Look, the wrong one. Do that. Okay, go dump this into tungsten processing. Nope, wrong way. I'm sure glad my mic isn't picking up all the construction work happening at the apartments across the street from me. Okay. Pretty sure I set it up where I could just dump the rest in the system, but I'm here. Or no, you don't have a module yet. Sure, the system knows that I can put stuff here. Infinite. Be able to put this over here. That should put into the system. I have a stack upgrade. Oh well. 24 stacks of mana steel. So nice. Looks like the liquid Ventium's backed up. That's what I like to see, an actual working system. All the liquid Ventium I currently need. Are you backed up on all the other stuff? Not yet. I do need to probably put neodymium into the rest of the system. Alright, let me do a quick setup here to get these into the system. And put it in. Of course I do all that work and forget to do that one last step. There we go. Now that should request all the tungsten. Didn't I order a bunch of barrels? Did I use them all? Or no, are they... I've been using the blue... No. Bottom of the white bag, right? Yeah, I was staring right at them. Yeah, nothing in there. Yeah, this is why I was rearranging my tools. And I accidentally... The other day I accidentally mined everything with the drill. They're my most important tools when I'm working on the system. Okay, I have 6 barrels I need to deal with. Where should I put them? Because I also want to hit them with logistics pipes. Here. Oh, don't do that. I need to rotate it, but... Yeah, I need to use it. Crescent hammer. That's an important one. Okay. Order up 6 provider pipes. And plumb these with item conduit. I'll probably lock them. Just in case. This one is rare earth, Pentium, mana steel. Thing with rare earth. Oh, am I? I'm processing it. That's what's turning into all the other stuff. Yeah, that's what's turning into all the other stuff because there is some good stuff in here. So I need a new color. Purple being used yet? No, I don't see any purple. Okay, we'll use purple. Cracked on purple. Third on purple. Goes this all to the logistics system. We'll take it from there. Yeah, there it's going. Basic pipe. Running low on basics. This needs to be a junction here. Because I know I'm currently using neodymium. And that is a rare material. I do need that. Let's see. Therium. Some samarium. Cadmium. Lanthanum. And then I gotta look into the other still. But a lot of this might be prime target for disposal also. I mean, anything really is. Okay, so I got more tungsten. Got this set up so I can actually get the neodymium. Figure out the rest of that. It's getting close to time to actually putting together the first build of the power system. Oh, but I need hexafluoride. I need uranium hexafluoride. I forgot about that. Okay, uranium hexafluoride. Fluorine, hydrofluoric acid, uranium. Simple build. As. Actually, I want to go teach the system something real quick. Because a lot of the uranium I have right now is in ingot form. I'm finding it in all the dungeons. I do also need to go work on platinum, but I'm putting that off right now. Do I want to change rotors now? What are these called? Turbine blade. I think there's a... Is there RTM? Oh, there's also tungsteel. What do tungsteel rotors look like? 120, 160. I was looking at ultimate. $130, $160, they are still better. But I thought I saw when I was testing RTM blade, it looked like it had some really interesting stats. Probably skipped it. No, I must have just be remembering that wrong. There we go. Bismuth. Naquita, nowhere near Naquita. Getting close to Osmiridium, but that's only better. Trinium, probably nowhere near that. Bronze. Black bronze is really efficient, but it doesn't provide a lot of power. Tungsten. Close, it has a lot of durability, but I think Ultimate's just ekes it out just a touch. It has a lot of efficiency. But all efficiency, I think, is rotor degradation. So then I'm losing out on power for a longer rotor life. Chromium. Chrome's not bad. 155, 130, but Ultimate's still better. Sorry, skipping over the part I actually need to look at. Stainless steel, 160. Double checking that I do have the right thing. Okay, basic osmium is pretty sick looking. 185 efficiency, 160 turbine power. Okay. Switching out for osmium. Well, let's... okay, first I should make sure I can make osmium. Didn't get ahead of myself. There it is. I can't cook osmium without LUV, which is double IV. And don't have IV hatches yet. What does it take to get an IV energy hatch? And I wonder if I will even have the power. Power said thing. IV energy hatch. Potassium, insane voltage coil, machine, tungsten cable. The H pick. The high power. Iridian. Has to be done in an IV assembly. Yeah, nowhere near that. Barely looking at EV power right now. Never mind. Ultimate still seems like the best one. Need to get this set up. But I was waiting on rotors until I could actually build them, which can now. I just need to go find a spot. Because that is kind of a weird build from what the best thing I got running. To see all this is running smooth. Yep. Okay, so power demand is not Not bad. Good to see the new plug network working. Thing's pretty massive. How many chests do I have? 2. I could set up 2 more networks with logistic pipes, but don't want to use logistic. This needs to be the start of scouting the new base location. Because it's not going in here, and it's probably not going in a cube. Because I don't know how big I'm guessing I can run 4 turbines. I'm not sure. On a new base. Does have potential. Not too far away from everything else. Yeah, I think I'm wiping out another village. Let's see. Take the fly here. I had to remember which mountain my house is sitting between. Just over here. Not bad. You need another peace candle. Free chunk radius. I don't think that one has a peace candle in it. I think World Gen is actually turned off. Candles. Check my villages real quick. My gut says no. Quite completely around the wrong side. Because I can't. It's hard to move this warp stone without them freaking out, and so it's in a good place to put it up on like an upper floor of a new base. Now this is easy. Here. I don't think this one has a church though. I mean, this one's not bad either. But this, where I was doing, yeah, there's still taint stuff over there. I'd rather not deal with that. This is way up north. Yeah. Yeah, it has a church. See if I can get a free peace candle. Oh, that's a dungeon. I don't think I even noticed that the first time I was here. Yeah, this is one that I found before the map reset. I did one of the updates. Okay, there's a dungeon here. I look into that, even though I don't have anything I want. I'll poke at it. But yeah, no church. Yeah. If I could move these warp stones, I would have moved them a long time ago. Okay, it's another one like the desert. Doesn't look like much. Oh, more black bronze. Okay. I mean, free black bronze could be good. That one I already got. This one has regular loot chests. Yeah, only the zombies can really see me. Grab that extra fire charm. Coated circuit boards. Those might be the resin ones. Another spice chicken egg. And to make those. Alright, looks like we're about to go to break here. Ooh, Damascus seal. That's still annoying to make. Or I haven't set it up. And it's useful. Alright. Gotta take a break here, and then we'll be back. Alright. Got an army of zombies here. A lot of random clear rooms. But this is an overworld dungeon. It's supposed to be the easiest to clear. Shiny stuff. Fire charm. Right, just want to do a bit more snooping and then go looking again. They're just holes. Sometimes these holes, they put stuff in them. I really make the spider charm. It's the worst one. They do the slowing effect. Heal up this rod of elevation. Oh, I still have my fire charm, but it's broken. Huh. I actually lost that. Yeah, I don't see any churches. I'm gonna have to make another peace candle. I'm out of glitch hearts. I use them all. Oh, maybe I need to set up the glitch spawner. Oh, that's a duck. Ain't much here. Nah, it is faster to teleport. I just had a weird idea in my head, so I wanted to test it. Oh, that's the farm. Alright. I've got a bunch of landscaping to do if I want to go over here. And I could take the desert. There's a spot. I think. Because it would be easiest to deal with a 3x3 base. Kind of like what I have now. Except I didn't really use... It's like 3x2. Didn't really plan it to be big enough. Trying to think how easy or hard it would be to tear. And I could do it over here. That's on top of a diamond vein. I'm not going to use. There's a dungeon down there. There's various oil wells that are empty. I have infinite water, but that's fine. I can just make reservoirs. This area more. This is all here. Okay, so the top corner. Of course, I'm low on building materials besides glass. So what I'm thinking of just is doing a 3x3 chunk area base, maybe all the way down to bedrock, out to sky level if needed. This one's predominantly going to be ME based over logistics pipes. But I should be able to still talk to the main base really easily, or until I get stuff switched over to better systems. Because the idea I'm planning for is to start at EV in this base. Like how I built the last base starting at LV, now this base will start at EV. We'll still have all the production capacity of the old base, but the new tech. Corner. This should be the next. This. I want to start with just leveling this. All right. Oh. There, there, there. There and there. Okay. So if I put a peace candle in the middle, it should at least hit all this. And if I put a... I'm going to go with a... What do you call it? The chunk loader. Forgot the name for the chunk loader. It has a weird name in this pack. I guess I just go at it. Nah, I should make the peace candle first. That way I can stop mobs from spawning on it. Interdiction torches left. Oh, tons. Range on these things. Get my sword out. Let's start with your corner cell predictions. What do? You do about very far. Yeah, I need a peace candle. Then I can place interdictions around the edge. At least it's a short flight. I get like a teleport stone or something over there. That doesn't cost me XP. I need a peace candle. Peace candles need a glitch heart. Glitch heart needs me to fight a glitch. The easiest way to fight a glitch is just stabilize glitch. Spawner. I got cardboard boxes now. I don't need to worry about this. If you accidentally pick up a stabilized spawner, it loses its soul. And I'm worried about losing this glitch soul. Where I was fighting all the glitch stuff. Keep using it as a secret spawning area. This has a large supply of barrier stone if I need it. Put it in this wall, because I'm worried this is going to freak out. Gonna spawn? Yep. Sweet. Don't have any of my gear out. Maybe it spawns too well. I'm hitting their projectiles, that's why I can't hit them. Too many. The projectile. I have to hit their feet under the projectiles. Cardboard box. That's also an inconvenient way to shut it off. Yeah, there's enough glitch hearts. Hey, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Come on. Oh, no, wrong. No, that is the way out. There you go. Over to the magic base, teleport back over to the current main base. That's funny because one of the things I use as watermarks is the symbol for 100 in the fictional system of the Denis from the Myst series, which is two boxy number characters. Because in the Myst series, the Denis, the underground civilization that can write books that link between worlds, their number system is base 25, and it's these blocky numbers that can link together. So for 100, it's actually 4 25s. Glitch hearts. Okay, glitch heart. Yeah, black candle, which is easy. I just need a black dye. For that in a second. Barrier stone's easy. I already have berry stone. I just gotta go make myself some severance agent. Gold. I already have that. Chemical dye. Last. Hopefully everything else is at the magical base. Back to doing more infusion crafting. Glove. Get a turn one of these candles black. Let's see. It's an even ritual. Good. So a weird thing about Thaumcraft is you want to count the number, or you want to check if the infusion items, not what you're infusing, the infusion items, if there's an even or an odd number. Even number is a more stable, and that's part of the instability calculations. But if the pack you're in doesn't have this, the best way to look at this is as long as it's even, it's more stable, and as long as it's odd, it's more unstable. And then it doesn't matter where you put these things. As long when you're doing an even recipe, to keep it stabilized, you want to put stuff across from each other. Because that's the thing. Think of it as like a dish you're trying to balance on a point. If you put something on the opposite sides, it starts to unbalance it. Or if you don't put the same weight on each side, it starts to unbalance it. Here, I need to make a agent. Check if I got any barrier stone. Not, I need to go harvest some. That was part of the reason I put my magic base here, because of that Thaumcraft dungeon. There we go. 4 barrier stone, and there's the candle. Yeah, 4 barrier stone. Die. There's our focus. Or our infusing item. The item we're infusing into. And then I need 2 kitty corner. Okay, and then what do I need to infuse into this? 15 lux, 12 ordo, 8 lux. Lux. There it is. 102. Good. Modus. Just an ordo should be over here. I kind of color coded this thing. That modus ordo. Good. We are good to go. Yeah, this thing's going to become stable at least. Might be fast enough. Yeah, oh, it might be too fast. That's good to see. Yeah, I did drop to say stable. Right now, this room barely gives any stability just because I've been lazy. Because I could make this thing never get unstable. The right materials. Oh, I want to put my glove back. There we go. I just stored the glove there. There's a new peace candle. Don't want this growing here anymore. The other around. Yeah, there's some more over there. I might also need to wipe out all the cactus if it becomes a problem. This has got the mod where sugarcane can grow really high, and sometimes it causes, when you have too much of it growing, it causes issue, just visual lag. Okay, center this thing. Did it be center? Close to center. Could have just used the angel block, I guess. I'm gonna put it in the sky. Puts it out of the way for now. There we go. I shouldn't have mobs spawning in this area. Cobwebs again. Okay, let's see. Okay, what is this? This is... I'm standing on 70. Yeah, that's a good start. $71. Down one block again. Should line up. Oh, damn it. Did exactly what I didn't want to do. Went up a block. I hand mine this. No, I haven't made it yet. Okay. There we go. That's the end of it. I dug down. Again, this is one too high. Block. Damn, grass is in the way. But at least grass is easy to clean up. There we go. There's that corner. Got this last one. $70, right? Yeah. I knew that corner was right. I went the wrong direction. Oops. Might need it for something. Oh, maybe that's where I'm going to expand to. That was way too long. I should have known something was up. There. Gonna dig one more wall and then the center. Got a flat area to start with. Of course I did that. Yeah, there were still some mob spawns from the outside edge, but this pack has some pretty aggressive mob spawning. That was a lot better than if I didn't have the peace candle at all. Fix for this. Go. Backfill this with all the red sand. See how fast I can fill this in. Get more red sand. I just want a nice looking area. That's half the reason why I'm doing this. I messed up and I don't want this big trench here. There. I still gotta fill in. I gotta fill in some of the sandstone real quick. Trapped a duck underground. Oh, well, it was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Everything's spawned now. Sandstone. Just gonna fill in this hole real quick. Alright. Those blunders? Now let's make new ones. As I do these at all the same level. A little bit of sand, and everything should be good. Oh, and sandstone. I want to vein mine this because it will vein mine into the ground. It's cleaned up, and then I will have a flat surface to start working on. Of course, I did that. Like I said, new mistakes. What? Potholes. Much of this before this all disappears. There. Super hard to realize I did that all accidentally. Okay, got a flat space to work with. Already being produced. Sadly, I'm going to go with the same stuff. Where's the space? Yeah, I think I'm going with too thick. um, with too thick glass from there. Do the best. I have a witch charm, but not a spider charm. That's funny. The wandering mobs will be less of a problem once I get the walls closed in. Two-row wall. I think I'm going to do a flight, just a open air flight shaft in the center. And yeah, it's just going to be kind of a bigger version of the main base, except with some changes. Because the reason why I want to do hollow corners is for applied energistics. So instead of having interstitial floors, we're going to have conduit or pass through columns. Yeah, I can just, or whatever Bombcraft's version of facades are. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way we could do it. I should upgrade this thing. Oh, let's see, how many stacks can I easily get? 17. 17 is a good number. Faster than I can click. Don't want to misclick. I'm very much a perimeter end builder. I think it's the best way to do things. You figure out your outside, then you can kind of just go ham in the middle. $17. Almost there. Got the floor. Because at least with the floor I can start messing with stuff. Well, I want to put the floor and then a decent wall around the outside, and then I can start messing with stuff. So then zombies... stuff won't fall in on me. What did this end up at? 83? Oh, yeah. Gotta take a break here, and then we'll be back.